couple weeks ago, I made a video showing 14 ChatGPT image ideas, and people really seemed to like it. So, of course, I had to come back with 14 more. But this time, I wanted to make them even more useful for beginner creators. Because if you're anything like me, you don't just want to know that ChatGPT can make images. You want to know, what would I actually make? What would I use this for? Could this help me with YouTube? Could this save me time?
Could this make me look a little more organized than I actually feel?
Spoiler alert, yes. So in this video, I'm going to show you 14 more ChatGPT image prompts you can copy, what they create, and how you could actually use them. And a few of these honestly made me go, okay, that feels like cheating in the best way. Let's get into it. Okay, first one, a YouTube video planning board. And this is one of those things where I thought, where was this when I started? Because when you're new to YouTube, your brain is trying to hold everything at once. The idea, the hook, the title, the thumbnail, the B-roll, the ending. So I asked ChatGPT to create a visual YouTube planning board for a beginner creator. And look at this. It gives you sections for the hook, main points, B-roll ideas, thumbnail text, and a call to action. This would be great to print out and keep right next to your laptop and use every time you're planning a video. And if you're someone who sits down and thinks, I have an idea, but I don't know how to turn it into a video, this gives your idea somewhere to go. YouTube Studio can feel a little confusing. Analytics, contents, customization. So I asked ChatGPT to make a simple visual map of YouTube Studio for beginners. And this is exactly the kind of thing I wish I had when I started. It shows where to find your videos, your analytics, your comments, your channel customization, and settings. Very simple, very visual. This would be perfect for a tutorial video, a printable, or even a beginner guide. Because sometimes people don't need a 40-minute explanation. They just need someone to say, here's where to click. This one is helpful because one of the biggest questions beginner creators have is, what do I even say? Not what camera should I buy, not what editing software should I use, just what comes out of my mouth when I hit record. So I asked ChatGPT to create a one-page beginner YouTube script template, and it included sections for opening hook, who this video is for, 3 main points, a personal story, and a closing call to action. That is so helpful because it gives you structure without making you sound like a robot. And I love this because your first video does not need to be perfect. It just needs a beginning, a middle, and an ending. Not fancy, just assembled. This could be a freebie, a worksheet, or something you use for yourself every time you plan a video. Next, a YouTube thumbnail formula cheat sheet. You can make a whole video, edit it, upload it, feel proud of yourself, and then YouTube says, great, now make a tiny billboard that convinces strangers to care. So I asked ChatGPT to create a visual cheat sheet called Simple YouTube Thumbnail Formula, and it included things like use a clear face, use 3 to 5 words, one main idea, big emotion, empty space for text. This is so useful because beginners often make thumbnails way too crowded. Too many words, too many icons, too many ideas. This kind of cheat sheet is great because it reminds you, one idea, big text, clear emotion. That's it. Number 5, a what to focus on versus what to ignore chart. I love this one because new creators are overwhelmed before they even start. You hear about cameras, microphones, lighting, thumbnails, analytics. So I asked ChatGPT to create a simple chart for beginner YouTubers, what to focus on and what to ignore at first. On the focus side, it had things like clear idea, simple recording, basic editing. On the ignore side, fancy gear, perfect lighting, advanced analytics. And honestly, that is the message. The beginning is about making the next video. This would be great in a video, a community post, or a printable reminder for beginners who keep thinking they need everything before they start. You don't. you need enough to begin. Next is a weekly content calendar for someone who works full-time. Some of us have jobs, families, dogs, bills, a body that gets tired, and a brain that says we're done at 7 o'clock at night. So I asked ChatGPT to create a weekly content calendar for a beginner YouTube creator who works full-time. And it broke the week into simple blocks: idea, script, film, upload, rest. And I love that it included rest. Your plan needs to include real life. This is the kind of image that could help someone see, oh, I don't have to do everything in one day. You can build a video slowly, one step at a time. That's how most of us are going to do this. Number 7 is a comment response cheat sheet. This one surprised me because I don't think beginners think about this enough. Once people start commenting, you suddenly realize, oh, now I have to talk back. And sometimes it's easy. Someone says, great video. You say, thank you. But sometimes people ask questions. Sometimes they share something personal. Sometimes they give you advice. So I asked ChatGPT to create a visual cheat sheet for replying to YouTube comments. Examples for thank you comments, confused viewers, negative comments, helpful tips and questions. This is so useful because your comment section is not just an afterthought. It's part of building trust, especially for smaller channels. A thoughtful reply can make someone feel seen, and honestly, that matters. A creator confidence tracker. Not everything about YouTube is technical. Some of it is emotional. A lot of it is emotional. It takes courage to record yourself. It takes courage to post when you're new. So I asked ChatGPT to create a printable creator confidence tracker for someone starting YouTube after 50. And instead of tracking views or subscribers, it tracks things like filmed a clip, replied to a comment, learned one new tool, tried again after feeling awkward. I love that because those are wins. They may not show up in YouTube Studio, but they matter. This would be such a good printable for beginner creators because it reminds you, confidence is built. It doesn't arrive first. It shows up after you keep going. This is another one I wish I had in the beginning because when you're new to AI, you hear a lot of words and you're just not sure what they mean. Prompt, context, hallucination, AI image. So I asked ChatGPT to create a beginner-friendly AI vocabulary card explaining 6 common AI terms in plain English. And this is so useful, not only for learning, but for teaching. Because once you understand the words, the whole thing feels less scary. This could be a whole video by itself. AI terms explained in plain English. Just simple explanations. A before you record checklist. Did I clean the lens? Is the microphone on? Is the light okay? Do I have my script? Did I press record? So I asked ChatGPT to create a simple pre-recording checklist for a beginner YouTuber. Things like clean the lens, check the light, check the microphone, take a breath, hit record, don't restart every mistake. This is a great printable. And if you're new, having a checklist doesn't mean you're bad at this. It means you're helping your nervous brain. A video idea sorting board. This is perfect if you have a lot of ideas but don't know which one to make next. Because sometimes the problem isn't that you have no ideas. Sometimes the problem is that you have too many. So I asked ChatGPT to create a visual board with 3 columns. Make now, save for later, needs more work. And it puts simple YouTube ideas on sticky notes. This is so simple, but it works because not every idea needs to be made today. Some ideas are ready, some ideas need more thinking. This helps you choose the next right video. Next is a 1 video becomes 5 map. Now, this is where content creation starts to feel less exhausting because when you're new, you think every piece of content has to be a brand new idea, a long video, a short, a community post, an email, a caption, a thumbnail. It's too much. So I asked ChatGPT to create a simple map showing how one YouTube video can become 5 pieces of content. One long video can turn into a short, a community post, a freebie idea, and maybe another video. That is so helpful because it makes you realize your ideas can work harder for you. This is a great visual for creators. Number 13 is a beginner creator toolkit. This is a great one if you're making videos about what tools you actually use. I asked ChatGPT to create a visual beginner creator toolkit with a phone, ChatGPT, Canva, iMovie or CapCut, YouTube Studio, and a notebook. And I love this because it keeps the tools simple. Not 42 apps, not a professional studio, not a $1,000 setup, just the basics. And honestly, that's what most beginners need. A way to record, a way to plan, a way to edit, a way to make a thumbnail, a place to upload. That's it. You can always add more later, but more tools do not automatically make you more ready. And the last one is a first 30 days on YouTube roadmap. This one is so useful because starting YouTube can feel too big. You hear start a channel and your brain thinks niche, camera, analytics, monetization, thumbnail strategy. So I asked ChatGPT to make a 30-day beginner YouTube roadmap. Week 1, choose your topic. Week 2, plan and film. Week 3, edit and upload. Week 4, learn from analytics and make the next video. Simple, clear, not overwhelming. So those are 14 more ChatGPT image ideas you can actually use. And this is what I keep coming back to. ChatGPT images are not just about making cute pictures. They can help you think. They can help you plan. They can help you explain things. They can help you create printables, checklists, visuals, and simple tools that make your life easier, especially if you're a beginner, especially if you're learning AI or YouTube later in life, and especially if you're someone who has ideas, but you need help turning those ideas into something you can actually see. That's the part that feels powerful to me. Not just look what AI made, but look what I was able to make because AI helped me get started. And if you want more videos like this, where I test AI tools slowly and clearly, go ahead and subscribe because I'm learning this stuff right alongside you. And I promise I'm going to keep it simple. No overwhelm, just the next step. I'll see you in the next one.